Howdy folks, William, Line 39. What I have behind me here, can you see it? I'm going to show you what I've been meaning to review for a bit here, and I just got too doggone busy, so let me whip the camera around here real quick. Okay, I'm not a camera hog, I don't need it. Let me see, so this is a new Jasion YM1 electric bike. It's a budget bike. I had it, I think I picked it up maybe 2 months ago, and it was cheap. It's a 27.5 inch 500 watt rear wheel drive, 48 volt. They say 750 peak, you know. Yeah, okay, maybe, but that looks decent. So it's got a 10.4 amp hour battery, front and rear disc brakes, headlight, horn. So, and it's pretty decent bike, so I'm going to take it for a little putt here. I've only ridden it once, and my buddy rode it a little bit. Decent front forks. So far, actually the only other Jason I've ever owned was I actually still have it, was a EB3. It's a little folding 36 volt 350. So that's my only experience with the brand, but it seems pretty decent, pretty well made for the money. So I'm going to take it for a little putt. I'm going to put my chest rig on here and kind of walk you through my second test ride on this thing. So okay, starting our test ride of the Jasion YM1. Okay, we're starting off in PAS1. Kickstands up. Okay, PAS1, it's very modest. So we're only doing kind of crawly speed here, 6.3 miles an hour. I should put a mirror on this thing, but okay, PAS2. We have a total of 7 miles on this thing since new, doing about 9.5. Try existing pedal assist too. Yep. Okay, we're going to do throttle only here. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of straight bars, mountain bike bars on e-bikes, but so we're in third speed here, PAS3, 12.6 miles an hour. So no speed demon. We go 4, and we're doing about 15.8 miles an hour. I'm going to blow this stop sign here. The forks, they dampen pretty decent. Rigid rear end here. Okay, now we're going to take her into speed 5. Hoping my angle's okay on my camera. Tilt up a little bit. Okay, tops, we're in speed 5, 22.3. One guy on Amazon said he got his to 28. Easy there, Parnelli. We're riding into the wind, so just shy 22 miles an hour. I got it pegged. Okay, we're gonna go down. Let's see here. Slow down a little bit. And full throttle. 22.4, 22.7, 20. Still kind of riding into the wind too. 22.7, 22.9. So it's just wanting to break 23 miles an hour. I'm about 160 pounds. So what's this guy doing? Never assume the person in the car is going to be considerate. As I was saying. Now I'm riding with the wind. Okay, 23.2, 23.4, 23.5. I think that's about as quick as I've got this thing to go. Doesn't pick up that quickly, but it's decent. And as you know, the only other Jason I've ever owned was the little folding EB3. Not a bad bike. I actually like it a lot. Those are my folding e-bikes. 14-inch wheels. They definitely ride scootery, you know. Not a electric bike you want to take a hand off the handlebars. This one's pretty stable. I feel a lot more comfortable. 27.5 is a pretty tall tire. I'm a short-legged guy. So it's comfortable. Seat's not fantastic, but usually when I have a bike I'm going to keep for a while, I'll replace the seats. And this thing would be kind of fun to put some little ape hangers on it, kind of pull you back, or BMX bars. That's what I do to a lot of my bikes. So yeah, and so I had not seen any reviews of this model. I've seen other Jason models like the EB5, EB7, some of their newer models, but I think this one is another new model, and I didn't see anything on YouTube, or so I'm gonna give it an honest review here when I'm done riding. I meant to do this a while ago, but I just got too busy with stuff. Brakes work pretty good. I don't fool around with the shifter stuff. As I tease my friends, if you're pedaling, you know, you're doing it wrong. Riding into the wind again. The acceleration is gradual. Let me see if I can get it to display power. My voltage, nope, pretty basic stuff, so it doesn't show me a wattage option here. Can we go forward here? Yeah. I have my little route, and I take most of my bikes here because I can get some mileage here in the sand track in my neighborhood with fairly few obstacles, and residential here, my little testing track. Coming up to San Pablo here. Scooter dude. So we're doing 22 and change here. Riding against the wind. That handles pretty good. Brakes work good. Good, yeah. Another crisscross car here. The Dakinen, yeah. Got to make quick decisions. Okay. I think, looking at the display here, I wonder what the red white is. Is that the power? It's I don't know. Somebody's kite got caught on the wire there. Am I going to blow this light? Yeah. So let me try this thing in pedal assist now. Yeah, my feet are moving at a leisurely pace. Give me something to do. And yeah, it's going. I'm going to turn around here and back pedal. Retrospect. Let's go back into pedal assist. Okay, that kicked in pretty good. Definitely riding in the wind. Definitely into the wind. So, and we're doing about 18.5 miles an hour. You're gonna blow this light? Yep. There we go. Might as well pedal a bit. I don't do a lot of pedal assist. Most of the bikes I build, actually all the bikes I build, none of the bikes I build have pedal assist. I have the options and I'm just too lazy to pull off the crank and tinker with it and the settings and all that stuff, you know. But I should install it on the future bikes that I build. Okay, we're coming back up here. I'm gonna keep going. Oop, this street's kind of choppy. Got some little whoop-de-doos. Okay, in here. All right, off we go. Behind me. Okay, we're gonna go for it here. Okay. We're doing 20.7. Still got 5 bars on the battery. Incoming. For this way instead. Looks like we got about a 3-mile ride so far. We're going to go up back Valley View. This makes me want to break out my my new Honda XR 150L. Had not had time to ride my new toy, my new baby. All right. Yeah, I guess pedal assist is okay. Gives you something to do. Get your blood moving. All right, coming up Valley View here. Watch for cars. So my overall impression is this is a decent bike for the money. I've seen and owned some budget stuff. I haven't had really bad luck so far with the few stock, you know, e-bikes that I bought. Got them in there. Back on the, oop, I was gonna go the other way. Oh well, I can still change the scenery here. San Ricardo. I think this goes up that way. Let's see here. I think it does. I think this connects with that crescent. I don't spend much time in my this part of the track. We still got 5 bars. Nope, I think we're going to make a little U here. Oh well. That's alright. A little more mileage. And I think I'll go back the other way. Just put a few more miles on this thing here. Move back a bit. Let's see here. San Rafael. The cars. Yep. I've heard if you go opposite the stop sign, you don't have to stop. That is not true. Just kidding. So I got 12.5 miles on this thing now. God, everyone's pulling out. Everyone and their mother. We're doing 20.6 miles an hour. PAS 5 with moderate pedaling here. I apologize for my occasional mumbling. Going Biden. Let's see here. All right. Right on the home stretch here. Not a super comfortable seat for my 56-year-old model, but well, I guess it's okay. Going back to my home stretch here. Watching the cars. Just the lights are on, lights on, and horn. Yep, it works. Horn, lights off. Also has a fork camper lock there, which is kind of cool. All right. Apple Watch is chirping, thinking that I'm really pedaling here. I am pedaling, but not to attain a 20.6 miles per hour. So, yeah, I wonder how far you'd get pedal assist all the way. Heading home here. Test out that suspension a little. Move back into my street here. And I always do my little swan song, my last little bit of distance here. Not a bad riding bike. No, I'm overall pretty content with it. I would not feel bad recommending someone else buy this bike for the money, considering how much it costs me to build my own bikes. You know, I'm selling a few of my own electric bike conversions, and once you buy all the parts, put it together, you know, it's always cost you more. All right, here we go. .8 miles on it now. Okay, let me switch out here. All right, just got back from that ride. So overall, it's a pleasant bike to ride, budget bike. Said it's no speed demon. Acceleration is modest, but it delivers, I think, on what they claim online. So stops good. Said I haven't messed with the shifting, so I just ride for fun, for pleasure. Fairly comfortable. Controls easy to get to. So my overall impression, it's a decent purchase for the money. I think it cost me out the door about $500 or close to. So, yep. So 2 thumbs up from William Flying 39. Thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.